right, guys, we are now in the final module, and this one is going to be so much fun. Not only will you guys be able to tag along with me to a real engaged session later, but right now I'm going to show you guys how to put into practice everything that we've discussed in the lessons prior to this one. I have a real couple with me that I'm going to be demonstrating all these poses on, and not only will you be able to see how I communicate these poses, but you'll actually be able to see how the shot comes out as well. We are going to start with the concept of pose building, and I'm going to walk you guys through 2 of my core 4 poses with my real couple. So let me show you guys how I would communicate those. So I'm gonna have you guys come on over. Perfect. All right, and we are gonna start hip to hip. I'm gonna have you guys just put an arm around each other in the back. Love it. And then Glenn, that hand can go right in your pocket, that little free hand. And if you wanna put your ring hand just right up on his chest, wherever it feels comfortable. Perfect. Get nice and snuggly, super close together. Perfect. Cute and smiling here. Oh my God, gorgeous, guys. Awesome. And then look at each other for me. Perfect. And rub those noses together. Oh, it was so cute. And a little smooch. Oh my God, I love it. Perfect. And then Glenn, go ahead and give her a kiss on the forehead instead for me. Oh my God, so beautiful. And then a kiss on the cheek for me, and Haley's smiling right here. Cute. And then smile down at the ground over there and blow a little raspberry on her cheek for me. Yeah. Oh, so cute, guys. That is perfect. Oh, I love it. All right, and then I am gonna have you guys go belly button to belly button for me. Put those bellies together. Super cute. Yeah, get your arms right around each other, and I'm gonna have you keep your ring hand where I can see it. Beautiful. And you guys are just gonna stay nice and snuggly, and you got the little knee pop and everything. You're good to go. You guys are pros. Love it. Looking right at each other. Gorgeous. And rest those foreheads together for me. Perfect. Oh my God, I love. And then Haley, go ahead and put your hand up on Glenn's face. Yes, just like that. Perfect. And rub your noses together one more time. Oh my God, I love it. And then a little smooch for me. Perfect. And then go ahead and give Glenn a kiss on the cheek. Glenn, you can smile right here. So cute. Perfect. Awesome, guys. All right, now that we have seen pose building in action, I'm going to show you guys how I incorporate prompts into my everyday poses as well from those core 4. So let me show you guys how I would communicate those. All right, guys, I am gonna have you go ahead and hold hands for me. Yep, perfect. And Glenn, that other hand can go right in your pocket. Awesome. And you guys are just gonna walk towards me nice and slow. Just pretend it's like 2 a.m., you're coming out of the bar, you're a little bit tipsy, you're like looking for your Uber. And so as you walk towards me, you can bump each other in the hips, you can laugh at each other, just like don't hip check Haley straight into the grass. But you know, just a little bit of fun, playful, extra, you know, perfect. And then you guys can start walking towards me. Oh my God, stop it, Glenn, you're so funny, that's hilarious. Oh, stop, that's so funny. Oh, perfect, guys. Cute, that was awesome. And I'm gonna have you guys get nice and snuggly nose to nose. And I am gonna have Haley just recite the alphabet from start to finish in like the most seductive, sexy voice that you can possibly muster. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. You can just kind of whisper it, but just get nice and snuggly. This is an alphabet that you would never sing to a kindergartner. Nose to nose, real close, cute. Perfect, guys. Did you get the R? Did you just go R? LMNO is where people usually just lose it. They're like, LMNO. That was perfect. And then I'm gonna have you guys stay belly button to belly button, stay in that same position. Yep, but instead this time you guys can lock your fingers down below. So go ahead and palm to palm, interlock those fingers. Perfect. Yep, and you guys are just gonna stay right there, looking at each other. Love it. Cute. And going for a little smooch. Perfect. And then we're gonna make this even more fun. So you guys are gonna stay like holding hands. And I call this one the boomerang. So you guys are gonna take a step apart from each other. And when you step back in towards each other, Glenn, you're gonna kiss a different part of her face every time. So you can go for the lips, you can go for the forehead, the nose, the cheek, the other cheek, the temple, the neck, whatever. If you're feeling saucy, just, you know, shake it up a little bit. Just step out, step back in, have fun with it. Perfect. Cute. Yes. Oh, I love. Oh my God, guys. Adorable. And then double time for me. Faster. Double speed. Oh my God. Perfect. One more. Cute. Oh. All right, I'm gonna have you guys do one more thing. Haley, if you wanna come and stand right here for me, Glennie, you're gonna back up a couple of feet. So I'm gonna have you run up from behind Haley and just wrap her in a little bear hug. So you're going like belly button to back, right? And I always like to have the arms come up over her like upper arms instead of around her waist because, yep, and you can bring them a little bit lower right onto exactly, just like that. Just so that it's not like maternity, but you're also not choking her. It's like a little in-between moment. So right up around her, once you get your arms around her, you can rock her around, you can lift her up, you can just have fun with it, give her some kisses. Let me just back up, and then when you're ready, you can just tackle her a little bit. Whenever you're ready, Glenn. Perfect, cute. Yeah, go ahead and pick her up, spin her around a little. Yes, so cute. Perfect. That was awesome, guys. That was fabulous. All right, now that we have our couple warmed up, we can start to move into more advanced prompts like lifts. Now, some of these are engaged session specific, so I wouldn't do them necessarily on a wedding day when the attire might make it more difficult, but I will show you guys now how I might communicate some of these poses with our couple. All right, guys, so I am gonna have you guys do a classic piggyback ride. So Haley, if you wanna jump onto Glenn's back. Perfect. And I'm gonna have you guys just stand right there. You can smile right here at me. Super cute. Get nice and snuggly with Glennie. Give him a little kiss on the cheek. Oh, adorable. Perfect. And then I am gonna have Glenn walk towards me, but you're gonna give this like a little bit of a mechanical bull vibe. So go ahead and like bounce Haley around. Like totally don't throw her into the bushes, but you know, you're gonna kind of give her a little bit of something to work on. She needs to hang on pretty tight. You know, just hold on for dear life, bounce her around, give a little bit of movement, and whenever you're ready, Glenn. Perfect, yes, so cute. Oh my God, I love it. That was awesome, that was fabulous. All right, and then for this next one, I'm gonna have you guys back up. So you are about like 5 to 10 feet apart. So Haley, if you wanna come over here, yes, perfect. So imagine we're gonna set the scene for you guys. Glenn just was off at war for like a year and he's coming home and you're seeing him at the airport for the first time in so long. So this, you know, you're gonna just like run up and jump on him. I don't know if you've ever watched The Bachelor, how the girls like wrap their legs around the guy when they see him. So just go ahead and just give him a big hug. You haven't seen him in a whole year. You know, wrap your legs around him. You can spin her around, just have fun with it, okay? Let me back up a little bit first. And then whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and have your little greeting. She's ready. Perfect. Spin around. Yeah, a little smooch. Yes, and then nice circles. Yes, and then even faster spins. Yes, yes. Oh my God. Perfect. That was awesome, guys. Amazing. That was good. I felt like I was watching The Bachelor. Like this is reality TV, am I right? So, okay, last little lift I'm gonna have you guys do. I call this one the sack of potatoes. So you guys have like totally warmed up. You are ready to go. Glenn, you're looking strong. I'm gonna have you just throw Haley over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes. So whether you need to like bend down and Haley needs to get over, that's fine. But go ahead and just get her up onto your shoulder, however. Yes, perfect. And then just spin around for me. Yes, cute. Yes, perfect. Oh my God, yeah. You can let her down. Oh my God, that is so funny. Are you dizzy? That was so good.
I want to do nice and dizzy.
That was perfect. So those are just a few of my very favorite poses for an engagement session. And in the next lesson, we are going to talk about wedding specific poses and how we might incorporate their new attire into some of these prompts. Now that Haley and Glenn have changed into their wedding day attire, I'm going to show you guys what the different poses might look like with their new outfits. In terms of basic poses on the core 4, there's not really much that I will change there, including the touch points. So I'll still have them kiss each other's cheeks, their foreheads, rub their noses together, and all of that fun stuff. I will still start with the core 4 and the basic poses on a wedding day to warm up my couple just like at an engaged session. However, when I move on to prompts, we can now incorporate their attire into some of these movements, like I can have my bride twirl her dress or swish it while she walks. So let me show you guys how I would communicate that and what it might look like. All right, guys, we are gonna start with a twirl. So I am gonna have Glenn, if you wanna put this hand for me right in your pants pocket, and then I'm gonna have you hold Haley's hand right up high to the sky. Yep, right up there. And then Haley, you can hold on to your big poofy dress, yep, wherever it feels comfortable. And I'm gonna have you just do a nice, slow 360-degree twirl for me, okay? Let me back up a little bit, and then I am gonna get my settings. Perfect. And whenever you're ready, girlfriends, we're twirling. Cute, yes. Perfect. Love, look at her go. And then pull her in for a smooch for me, Glenn. Cute, aww. Perfect. Love it. And then I am gonna have you guys do another little walking shot, but instead of the drunk walk this time, we're gonna do what I call the magnet walk. So I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and get hip to hip for me, nice and close. Love, yep. And you can exactly link onto his arm, Glenn, you can keep your hands just like that. And Haley, you're gonna just hold onto your dress for me. A, so that you don't trip on it, and B, so that you can do something with your hand. You can switch your dress a little bit as you walk. So for this walk, instead of like being drunk, we're gonna be totally sober. We're gonna walk nice and slow towards the camera, just thinking about your bodies being this like opposite ends of a magnet. So you guys are just glued together at the hip, just nice and cozy and intimate. And you're just gonna walk really, really slow towards me, okay? And then whenever you guys are ready, nice and slow walking, swish that dress big time, give it some good movement. Nice, cute, and get nice and squishy close together. Oh, perfect. Love it, guys, that's awesome. So even though her dress provided us with some possibilities because she was able to move it, it does limit us in some other ways. For example, I won't do prompts like a piggyback ride or the sack of potatoes because it just doesn't work very well in a wedding dress. But one prompt that I will almost always do on a wedding day is the underbutt scoop. So let me show you guys how I would communicate that and how the shot comes out. All right, guys, so I'm gonna have you do what I call the underbutt scoop. So Glenn, you are gonna face your beautiful bride and you are gonna kind of kneel down and link your arms underneath her butt and you're just gonna lift from the knees. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Oh, you guys are kidding me. This is so beautiful. And rub your noses together. Gorgeous. And go in for a little smooch. Haley, put that hand up on his cheek for me. Cute, cute. And go cheek to cheek for me and smile right here. I'm gonna try not to fall into the pond. Cute. And then one more kiss for me right there. Perfect. I love it, guys. You can hop on down. So in addition to all of these fun poses and prompts and lifts that we can do, we can also incorporate the rest of Haley's attire into our posing, especially her veil. I always like to use it to create some interesting movement in foreground, whether that be swooping the veil across the frame or putting it over their heads like a bug net or just doing that classic veil flowing in the wind shot. So let me show you guys what that might look like. So for the veil swooping across the frame shot, I always like to hold the veil in my left hand and hold my camera in my right hand so that I can accurately hold it across the frame. So I am gonna have the two of you go belly button to belly button for me, get nice and snugly close together. Exactly, and you can put that hand right up on his arm wherever it feels comfortable. I wanna make sure that she is facing me. Beautiful. And I am just gonna hold your veil just like this. Perfect. And you guys are just gonna look right at each other for me. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And rub your noses together for me. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Perfect. And a little smooch. Oh my God, gorgeous. And then go ahead and kiss her on the forehead for me, Glenny. Yeah, oh, gorgeous. And then one kiss on the cheek for me, and Haley's smiling right here. Oh my gosh, stop. This is beautiful. And laugh right here, Haley. Ha, Allison, so funny. Perfect, guys. And then I am gonna throw this over the tops of your head like a bug net, and it is super buggy out, so this will be fab for you guys. Ugh. Nope. Completely backfired on me. That is so funny. All right, yeah. Get those foreheads together for me. Just close your eyes. If you guys just want to take turns whispering to each other, like your favorite things about the other person, you can go for the personality, you can go for the looks, be raunchy if you want. Whatever floats your boat. Just do a little whisper. Awesome, and go ahead in for a little smooch for me. Gorgeous. Oh guys, this is perfect. Love it, and go cheek to cheek for me, Haley. If you want to put your hand right up on Glenn's cheek. Yep, pull him in nice and close. Cute. And both give me straight faces. Beautiful. And then a big laugh right here. Hi, Allison. And then give him a little kiss on the cheek for me, Haley. Cute as a button. Perfect. All right guys, the last thing I'm going to show you is the veil toss. Now this works really well if you have an assistant with you or a second shooter that can toss that veil, so you're just going to have them hold on to it and give it a light toss while moving backwards so that they're out of the frame. So let me show you guys how I would communicate that pose with my clients. All right guys, so I'm going to have you go belly button to belly button for me. Perfect. And I'm gonna have you guys do a little smooch while we do this veil toss. So go ahead, and when you guys kiss, just give Haley a little bit of a bend backwards. Not like a full leg to the sky kind of dip, but just a little bit of bend. So, you know, she has a little bit of an ab workout. So let me back up a little bit and get ready for the shot. And then Joe, when I count to 3, you can toss the veil, okay? All right, you feeling ready, guys? All right, 1, 2, 3. Perfect, love. Gorgeous, guys. And then can we do that one more time? All right, guys, go ahead and do that smooch for me. And then go ahead, Joe, whenever you're ready. Perfect. Wow, this is the highlight of my career. So as you guys can see, doing these techniques might take some practice and time to implement into your own posing workflow, but will ultimately yield some amazing results. And don't be afraid to relax and have fun with your couple, because that kind of energy is ultimately what people are looking for. In the last lesson, I am going to bring you guys along on a real engaged session, so you'll be able to see me work with a real couple in real time. And hopefully there will be less bugs there. I'll see you guys there. A huge thank you to Haley and Glenn for being such amazing models. Bye!